Hi guys, I'm really not in the mood to do this. My mom got really angry at me for my plan of calling my sister Mark until she respected my real name. So I'm still gonna go through with this, but it's annoying. Mm. Anyway, my short-term goals for Wattpad are to get gender and sexuality problems over 1K views. I'm almost at 600, so that's good. To get multiple books over 10K. Hi, new person. So far we've gone over my goal of getting gender and sexuality problems over 1K. Oh, hi there, I have no name. You have any questions? Well, if you don't, I'm just gonna continue. Now for Wattpad, I'm thinking about making more books. I'm still working on some ideas, but for instance, I'm currently working on a horror book called My Narrated Life, which is about a person who knows he's in a book and knows he's in a horror book, so he becomes the villain of the horror book. Interesting, right? Anyway, I really want to get one of my books, Gender and Sexuality Problems, eventually over 100,000 views. So, that's gonna be fun. Well, I guess you don't have any questions since you're not posting them. Whatever. I also want to write 2,000 words a day. And since I'm making new books, I'll have to figure out more stories to write. And I'm thinking about moving my Wattpad account away from fanfiction. And oh, you suck at thinking of questions. Okay, you don't have to ask any. Just if you have any, you can ask them. So, do I know you IRL, or are you just someone who's on my stream or is a Wattpad follower and came on here? Because either way, it's cool. Well, anyway, it's cool. Also, for my goals for YouTube, I want to get to 100 followers by the end of September. It was originally going to be October, but I'm being a bit ambitious. Also, I want to make one stream a week, so. Oh, oh, hi, Green Paladin. I saw you, like, what was it? One of my gender and sexuality problems earlier. I think you saw my latest chapter, which is cool. Did you? So, hoping to get to 100 followers at the end of September, so that's going to be fun. And I'm hoping to make one video a week. Oh, yeah, you were on gender and sexuality problems. Which ones? See You Sexualities or The Gender Thief? So, I'm hoping to get to 500 views by the end of the month. Not on this video in particular, just on my channel, which is currently at just over 300 views. Oh, you've been on both. Sweet. Have you been following my channel a long time? Well, my Wattpad account a long time. You clearly just got to the channel since you're not subscribed and I haven't seen you here before. Anyway, while we're waiting for that, once my long-term goal is for, oh, a month. That's That's pretty long considering that most people don't follow my Wattpad account for that long. Usually they come, read through the whole book, and then just leave. So that's cool. I do have a few people who follow me, though, about 300, but definitely not the majority of my viewers. Also, hold on. Yeah, Mom? What are you talking about? I'm just making a stream. YouTube video. You can join me if you want. Okay. Okay. See ya. Okay, that was just my mom. Sorry for the interruption. I really don't want to go into it, but whatever. And I eventually want to start making money off of YouTube. It's not a thing yet, as I don't meet the requirements yet. I have to reach 10,000 views on my YouTube channel, and I have to do that by December. So I'm definitely going to start making way more videos and hopefully get way more subscribers. Yay! Anyway, if you are curious, I did make a video on how my last YouTube account got driven into the ground. It's quite a story, but you don't have to know if you don't want to. I'll explain probably on gender and sexuality problems at some point, so whatever. And for my business, I am trying to find a business partner because I am not good with accounting and I'm mostly a PR person who knows how to make product. So I'm looking for someone who is good with accounting and stuff like that, at least temporarily while I figure out how to do that stuff. And I'm currently working on designing a cover for my book along with some journals I'm planning on working on. And I'm hoping to publish the book by October. I'll tell you guys more about the book in another video, or if you're curious right now. I also design journals, and I'm hoping to make some bonus material for people who have followed me on Wattpad, or just to sell for a little extra, like an extra chapter for like $5. And then in October, once it's published, I'm going to outline a new book to start to work on to sell. Oh, you want to read my book? Do you want to know what it's about? Because it's about a trans girl who's in the Illuminati and fights to avenge her parents' death at the hands of the mob. Which sounds kind of cliche, but it is amazing. Rochelle, the main character, trans girl, is a sass monster. And her parents, Lenny and Alex, both guys, are just like totally just bounce right off of it, and it makes great chemistry. It's a lot of fun. And thanks. I'm thinking for the sequel of having a love interest. But, you know, that's the sequel. I haven't even published the first book yet, so we have to see if it's a success before we go for the sequel. Now, just for goals for life. Okay, first off, I want to get my license because I am really need to start driving myself some places, you know. And I want to go back to college. I want to take some accounting classes and I want to get a business degree. So that, since I'm running my own business, you know. Also, a fitness goal of mine, which isn't under life goals, is to get a six-pack. I'm kind of getting close. I have like a little layer of fat over my stomach, but it's mostly tight. And I want to read one book a month offline. My current book that I'm reading offline is Sea of Monsters, which is where I got the idea for the sequel for my book. I retitled Gender and Sexuality Problems, Gender and Sexuality Problems, The Gender Thief, and then I... Yeah, Percy Jackson is awesome. This is my second time reading it through. Well, I read the first book a couple of times, but I'm reading the second book through again, and I'm currently working on Magnus Chase too, the third book. Also, I want to go on a date with my girlfriend, which I can't with my mom here because she doesn't know I have a girlfriend. Also, for art goals, because I am an artist too, along with the writer, that's why I'm designing my own cover. I want to improve hands because I'm absolutely awful at drawing hands. I do okay with everything else besides hands and feet because those are just so hard. I want to get a body model, one of those little wooden models that you can pose. I need to buy new art supplies, like I am so low. And to make art for my book because I do want to eventually release some concept art. And I'm working on learning digital style, which is definitely hard, and I'm not showing you guys any of it yet because it is not good. And I'm hoping, and I put design a cover down here too because it does. Yeah, I love art. Oh, you make art too? That's so cool. And this is the part where I ask for questions. And if you want, I can go over some stuff that you were confused on. Or just anything in particular. This is a fun stream. I have no name. You're a great audience. Also, my next video is going to be on, let's check the outlines, dealing with the writer's block. Spoiler alert, my tip is pretty much just your brain. Your brain is working against you. Fix it. Because it's not your muse, it's not the writing spirits or fairies, it's your brain. And by correcting the fact that your outlook, you can often correct your writing. So that's easy enough. Anyway, this is the end of the stream. Unless you have any questions. Huh? You really need that video. You always try to get super inspired for like a day and then it's just gone. Okay, so I'm going to give you a tip here that is for if you want to be a professional. Don't wait to be inspired. Like, I never wait to be inspired. I make writing a habit, and because of that, I get inspired much more often. And by putting a habit into writing books, it's easier to write books because I'm doing it all the time. But